Welcome back to No One Listens to Pat Meredith. I'm Owen.
I am Matt.
And today we're kind of switching it up back to our theological music reviews, reactions, all the sorts.
Yes.
We've done a couple in this series. Of course, we've got more coming on the way. We hope you guys enjoy these, the 300 of you that watch this. But today, this is Psalms 13 by Shane and Shane.
I love Shane and Shane.
Now, this is the live version because there is a studio version of it, but I don't much care for that one.
Okay.
I love this live version.
They're incredible live. I think they are better live than they are.
I 100% agree. 100% agree.
Shane, lead singer Shane, guitar playing Shane.
Yeah.
Like his voice is unreal. Mm-hmm. And I've seen them live at worship conferences and college conferences and different things like that. And they're incredible.
Yeah.
And they're not trying to entertain by any means. They're literally just leading in worship.
Yeah. I think they sound good. And of course, when it comes to music, I much more tend to lean more towards secular just because I think, to me, it sounds better. I think a lot of Christian songs end up sounding way too generic and kind of miss the point sometimes. You know, so Shane and Shane is really good. They've got a lot of good songs in their catalog. This song caught my attention because it is a worship song. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's called Psalms 13. But it caught my attention because the lyrics are straight from Scripture.
Yeah.
But also, it's just not your typical Christian song. Mm-hmm. You know, because it starts off with kind of like, how long will you forget me? I think is what it says, right? And it's like, you listen to that, you're like, what? You know, but you gotta, I think this song, and Shane and Shane in general, but this song does a really good job of thought-provoking you and making you have to like go into Scripture and say like, what the heck are they talking about? So I think it's important for us to read kind of what this is about. Yeah. And then kind of dive into the song. Would you mind reading Psalm 13?
Yeah, Psalm 13 from the English Standard Version for those who are following along. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I take counsel in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all the day? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Light up my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemies say, I have prevailed over him, lest my foes rejoice because I am shaken. But I have trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me.
I think this is important Scripture to read because it really is a vulnerable and kind of like an important conversation. Yeah. An important cry, because I feel like a lot of people are scared to ask those questions. Like, you know. And
we'll come back to this at the end, but this is a lament. This is a lament of despair and brokenness and missing out on the communion with God.
So, I think we should just go into it.
Okay.
And, so.
How long, oh Lord, will you forget me? How long, Lord, will you hide your face from me?
So if you've never read Psalm 13, like I don't think I had before I listened to the song. When I heard that, I had to pause it and read it. Because like, what is he saying? Because again, it's a Christian song, so you're like, what? You know? But it's such an honest and vulnerable thought, you know? Like, so anyway, that's just, when I heard that for the first time, I was like, I got to stop this. I got to figure out what this is saying before.
And he's literally singing Scripture.
Which I think is awesome because that's what I feel like the Psalms are intended for.
Yeah.
How long must I wrestle with me and every day of sorrow in my heart?
Your voice is confidence.
Sorrow in my heart. Oh, I will wait on you. I will wait on you. Wait on you. I will wait on you.
let's just talk about that aspect of our communication with God. The ability to wait on God. That is incredibly difficult. Especially as we live in a world that everything's instant gratification. You want food, you get it delivered to your house. You want groceries, get it delivered to your house. You want to order something, you order it from Amazon, it gets here in sometimes less than 24 hours. Everything's instant gratification for us. And for us to say, I will wait, we are having to say, God, not my time, but your time. And we don't like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we like things,
especially in the depths. When we're in the depths, like, God, get me out. Give me the ladder, and I'm gonna I'll do whatever I have to do. And God's like, you need to wait.
Yeah.
There's a message in the waiting. That's just hard for us.
It's a hard place to get to be able to sing that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of honesty and a lot of truth, and the contrast between what the verses are saying, like, how long will you forget me? But then being like getting to a point in your life where you can say, I will wait for you because your way is better.
Well, and this is the beauty of the psalm, that God didn't forget. That's a feeling.
Yeah.
That's an emotion. God, why did you forgive me? Forget me. Why, where'd you go? Why'd you leave me? God never left.
Yeah.
God keeping quiet and God being around but not responding when and how you want him to respond is not evidence of God being absent. God is never absent. It's God discipling, disciplining, teaching, growing, conforming us to who he wants us to be, which is more like Christ.
Yeah.
We may feel like he's absent, but God hasn't gone anywhere.
What do you think of the song so far? I guess as far as how it sounds and stuff.
It's really cool. There's almost a bluesy feel to it, which is kind of cool because blues is, you know, it's meant to be wallowing a little bit. So I like the feel to it, and they're just really good. They're really good musicians. Yeah, well. So they do really good.
Look on me, Lord, answer me. Give my eyes light, for I will sleep in dead. I will sleep in dead. My enemy say I will overcome him, and my foes rejoice even when I fall. I don't want to fall, no. Patiently. I will wait on you. I will wait on you. Wait on you. I will wait on you. I will wait on you. Wait on you. For I will trust your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for he's been good to me.
That is, he's answering his own self. God, I feel like you forgot me. God, I feel like you're absent from me. Do you not care? Where are you? Are you not listening? All to come back to, as he's listening to himself, as this lament is going on, I will trust the Lord in his unfailing love. He knows the answer.
Right.
We know the answer. Believers know the answer. We have to trust the answer. That's the growth process.
Yeah.
The growth process is, I feel awful. I know the truth.
Right.
I don't want to apply the awful. I want to apply the truth. The truth may not make the feelings go away, but the truth does lead me to holiness, which is the goal
Yeah.
of that.
I will wait. I will wait. I will wait on you. Oh, oh, oh. Wait on you. I will wait on you. Wait on you. Lord, I am waiting, waiting, Lord. Waiting, Lord. I will wait on you. I will wait on you. I will wait on you. Wait on
You can't be upset with someone just reading scripture.
Yeah.
Singing scripture. And that's what the Psalms are.
Yeah.
The Psalms are songs. You know, we just don't have the music for us, so there's been a lot of people who've just made songs,
Oh,
made tunes to go to, and Shane have albums of psalms. You know, they're not perfect guys,
Right.
but they're not creating an atmosphere. They are letting scripture spread the truth over the congregation.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best way I have to really express what's going on.
Yeah. I really did love this song. When I first heard it, it was just, it's just kind of like freeing to just trust in God. Just to get to a point where you're like, you know, like things might be in shambles and things like that, but God has a purpose and God has a plan, and he has always delivered, you know. And you see that in scripture always, even like through the Old Testament, New Testament, like God is always present, God is always there, and just that relief to be able to be like, kind of like, what is it, Habakkuk? That's like, God, why are these things happening? But God being like, trust me, you know, and God reminding us in our lives that He's still there.
Yeah.
And
well, it also, you know, Habakkuk is a great example. Elijah on Mount Carmel has this amazing interaction with these pagan worshipers and the priest of Baal, where fire falls down and consumes them, and all this great act of God. And then he goes on the run and he's hiding out, and he said, God, are you leaving me here destitute? And you're like, dude,
yeah.
turn the page back like a minute, dude. Like, you just saw God. Like, what would make you think that God's going to leave you alone now? But how many times do we do this?
Right.
We experience the Lord in these magnificent ways, and then 5 minutes later, when something goes against what we want or what we think should happen, we immediately go, God, where are you? Where'd you go, God?
Yeah.
You know? And those are real feelings. But I also think there's a sign of Christian growth where our first thought isn't, where'd you go, God? And I'm going to trust that the Lord is still in control.
Yeah. I think that, and you usually do see that a lot with people that are like older, wiser, like people that have been through stuff. And you know, when you're younger, it's hard to like take the advice of someone older than you, being like, hey, just trust that it will work itself out. And you know, whatever way happens, it's God's will either way. And I guess it really just does sometimes take some trial and error, you know, really getting put through it and seeing God, and getting to that moment where you're desperate and He's like, I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
You know? This song is, I really do enjoy it. And I like, well, anything that's just directly scripture, you can't go wrong with.
Yeah.
But specifically this scripture, I like, to me, it's kind of like relieving that, like, people feel this way too, but God's never failed. You know, and God is someone, like, he wants to have that relationship. He wants you to just trust Him.
Yeah.
You know, and because of how, like, He's been consistent through our lifetimes, we can know that He is trustworthy.
Yeah.
And it really is just an interesting human concept that, despite the fact that we know this, still we get in those situations where we're like, man, is He even listening to me? You know, I've prayed these prayers. Can He not hear me? You know, and it's a real thing.
Yeah. And it's interesting, you know, scripture proves scripture, that you go 10 chapters over to Psalm 23, and even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil because the Lord thy God is with me. there's a lot of truths in there. One, the Lord your God is with you, but also the truth of, I'm going to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I'm going to have difficult times.
Yeah.
The purpose is not to get scared and overwhelmed in the valley of the shadow of death. It's to understand that the Lord your God is with you. Mm. That's the truth, the bigger truth of the scripture.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's just a good reminder to just wait on God's time, because it really is always better than our own.
If you have a testimony, put it in the comment. If you know there's a psalm that has changed your life or changed your perspective on things, share it with us. Share it as a testimony down. Maybe someone will get some encouragement from you. You never know who's reading the comments on here. So we'd love to have that as an outreach on what we're doing. Mm-hmm.
And as far as the song goes, I love the sound.
No,
I think their voices are great. Their harmonies are they work so well together. The instrumental, while it is, it's so laid back and it's such a different vibe than a lot of Christian songs, and it feels. I'll tell you what, it feels real. It feels raw. It feels like a human emotion. Like just the fact that it's not all like, just like, because you've got those songs like You Have Like Great Things. It's just like flashy. It's here. It's like You Have Done Great Things, and it's stuff like that. But then there's these moments where it just really does need to be stripped back.
Yeah.
And I think the acoustic sounds great. Yeah. The strings in the background. It's just it all to me is just, I love it. It's a fun song.
It's great. I love it. Good pick.
So, do you like that song?
I do.
All right.
Yeah. It's hard pressed to find a Shane and Shane song I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think they're a great representation of authentic Christian worship.
I also thought that one would be a little bit down your alley of what you like. So
yeah. I like all kinds of music.
Yeah, I know. Well, not all kinds, but most kinds.
I like all kinds. I didn't say all musicians
all right.
or artists.
Okay. Anyway. Well, subscribe, share this video, and like you said, comment, and send us some encouragement and any other Shane and Shane type songs you like, or
love it.
Some ology songs that you like, anything. And until next time, we love you and peace out.